I'm going to get right into it. When you want some dressing, but you don't really feel like making dressing, but you have this. This is what we're going to use. And maybe you have some old cornbread. We're going to take this, I already opened up the package, and I'm going to pour it in here. I'm going to pour that in here. Pour it all in there. And then I'm going to take one package of this. Just one package. And here we go. One package of this. And I'm not going to dump the whole thing in there. I'm going to dump half of it in there. Just only half of it. Because this package is very, very salty. So I'm just going to half of it. And if you have any cornbread left over, I do from the other day. I have cornbread left over. Because we had stew. And I got cornbread left over. I'm just going to put that in there. And I ain't really got to crumble it up. I'm just going to drop that in there with like so. With that. Put that over in there. Because I got a taste for dressing, but I don't feel like really making no dressing. And then I'm going to cut me a piece of onion. And I'm going to add that onion also in there. I'm going to put that in there. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put that onion in there. That's enough. Well, here's the rest of it. Put that off in there. And I'm going to add me a little sage. Just a little sage. Because I got a taste for dressing. That's enough right there. Like so. And I'm going to put my top on there. And we're going to let it do what it do. Excuse the noise. There will be noise. Excuse that. Like so. That should be enough. Oops. And everything is in there. And then we're going to take that. And we're going to put that in a bowl. Normally I just put it in a pan, but I'm going to put it in a bowl. Like so. I had to rinse that bowl out because I don't have none handy. And I'm actually going to put that in there. And we're going to get some broth. And we're going to put that over in there. And we're going to stir that up. And then that's going to go in the oven. And you're going to have some dressing. Going to put that in there. Like so. And it got chopped up pretty good because I don't want a lot of clumps in it. It got chopped up pretty good. And you can see the results right there. Because I don't want all those big breadcrumbs everywhere. So that's why you use your blender to blend. Or whatever you got that you can blend with. And then if you want to put chicken broth in there, you can. If you don't have chicken broth, I can use the juice from my turkey to actually pour over in here. And I think that's what I'm going to do to give it a lot more flavor. And then I'm going to put that in the oven. So let me move this out of the way, my cutting board out of the way. And we're going to do exactly that. And this is just, hey, when you got a taste, you're probably going to need a little more sage. I'm already sure of that. So I'm going to put just a little more in there. You don't want to put too much sage in it because it'll make it have a green color. And you don't want the green color. So I'm just going to put this right here. And let me get my turkey. And I want to pour some of that juice off of my turkey into this bowl. Just pour some in there. I don't want my turkey to go. And if some of the onion go, that's just fine. And we don't want to pour it all off in there. And then I'm going to add just a little water. I'm adding just a little water to that. Like so. Because that turkey juice has a lot of seasoning in it. And I don't want it to be too salty. So you're going to add that. And then you're just going to stir that up. I hope you guys can see. And you just, oh, you can really see now. And you're just going to stir that. Just stir it up. You're making dressing without making dressing. And if you really want it to hold, at this point, you can add an egg. Just one egg will do, because this is not a lot of dressing. You can add an egg, just one. And you also going to want to taste that. As you can see, it's not wet enough, so I'm going to have to add some more water to it. And let me see actually how it tastes. That's incredible good. Let me wash my spoon off. And I'm going to add a little more water. That should be enough water. And I'm going to add one small egg. And you add an egg, and your egg is what's going to hold it together, guys. It's going to hold it together. Because when you're cooking chicken and dressing, it's just like you're making cornbread. So we're going to take one egg and hold that together. Put that one egg in there like so. Because I just have a taste for some chicken and dressing. Although I just cooked some about last month I made your dressing. But it's just that I love it. And I want some more. I want some more of it. And then you want to whip that up. Because you don't want your egg to be like fried egg in the oven. So you're just going to whip that up really good. Like so. And then I'm going to take a little more of that juice and put on here. And this is going in the oven. Just a little small pan of dressing. I don't need any chicken in it or anything like that. But if you have leftover chicken, you actually can add some leftover chicken. I don't want to put that spoon in there, as you see, because I just put egg in there. And I don't want it to contaminate my food right here. That's enough. Because that's a lot of, and this is actually gravy on there. So that's really going to make that rise up and really, really taste good. Be the best tasting thing ever. And this is just some stuffing mix. That's all it is. And I added one piece of cornbread because I wanted dressing. And we're going to pour it over in this pan. Those are my clean dishes. This kitchen is so small, guys. And I'm actually finna move this out of my way. I'm going to set that eggs right there. And I'm going to pour this over in this pan. Put it all over in there. And this is going to go in the oven on 350 for about 20 minutes. And this will be ready to come out. And it'll be ready to eat. And it's just enough for me and my husband. And guys, that's it. And thank you for joining me. Dressing made your way.